Hi everybody, this is Bridget from the PlannerSpeechie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the second week of November, otherwise known as my birthday week. So I have this great kit from Charlotte's Paper Company, which I bought a million years ago, and I'm very excited to use it because it definitely reminds me of my childhood birthday parties as a kid. So I am not going to do a walkthrough of my month, but needless to say, it has been an extraordinary week, and I am very, very grateful for our new president-elect. Woohoo! So lots of good stuff to look forward to in 2020, but we have work to do that starts right now. So let's get into it. This kit is a 4-page kit, and I did buy foil overlays to go with it. So I'll just quickly run through it. These are the full boxes. I like how functional these are, where you can write right on top of them. Then we have some little deco dots here, some full boxes, half boxes, a really lovely weekend banner, some sidebar stuff, and some trackers up here. I think the washi is really precious. It's really just very sweet. And then I went ahead and added in these foiled date dots for my birthday. I actually recently just got new ones that are translucent, which would have worked a little bit better for this kit, but that's okay. And then the last page is a bunch of flags, trackers, and I just love all the pastel colors. I think it looks fantastic. And then this is the optional overlay that I got in champagne gold. I just think it's really cute, and I like all of the little confetti swirls and the flags and all of the decorative elements. Because there are only 3 full boxes, I'm also going to be pulling in this foiled overlay tape from Rose Colored Days. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to give you a quick look at last week, I think this has been a really fulfilling week. I still have to write in some of the things that I did yesterday. I ended up doing a picnic in the park with my friend and her husband and her infant daughter, and then I ended up spontaneously going to another friend's house who has an outdoor deck, and we just sat outside and had a celebratory drink. So all in all, my most active social day in a while, and I'm very grateful to have it. Today I'm supposed to make a pie. We'll see if that ends up actually happening. I just really tried to relax today and not focus on too much else. So I don't really have a ton of stuff going on next week, so hopefully this plan with me will not be very boring, but because it is my birthday week, I am very excited. The reason I love this kit so much, these balloons remind me of a decoration that my mother used to put on all of my birthday cakes, and it just looked too similar not to get this kit, so I had to do it. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to lay down the base and then come back to you in a voiceover. Alrighty. All right, so as you can see, I had a lot of trouble putting the foil onto the washi tape there. I actually messed it up so badly that there's this giant dent right in the middle, so I'm really upset about that because it just looks so bad, but it's fine. So I'm going ahead and putting in my sidebar checklist there. I'm tracking my medicine. I have a brand new nighttime routine, which involves several steps, so I'm tracking that as well. I have my cleaning tracker, and I have work spending and a little next week bar, which I put in at the bottom there, to mark significant things that are happening next week. Thus far, I really don't have anything major that's happening other than my classes, but we shall see. It's the week before Thanksgiving, so I'm sure there will be something that I end up having to do. So I'm trying to map out where I want to put all of the full boxes this week. The nice part about it is I have space to write on top of the full boxes, and I decided to use the cupcake one for my actual birthday, which is the 11th, and I used the overlay on top, and I think it turned out rather well. I used the birthday cake overlay on top of the balloons, and I decided to go with the sort of blue confetti image for Monday. I went ahead and marked today headers. Sorry, it's so zoomed out, but the yellow headers say today, the pink headers say to do, and then the light green says odds and ends, which I don't really use throughout. And then I just went ahead and laid down the stuff for the Saturday, Sunday. I ended up not using a foil overlay for the birthday cake, which I kind of regret a little bit now, but I turned the red balloon one into a header, a to-do box eventually, and that just says weekend with balloons. It's a very colorful spread, but I like how it, even though it's colorful, it's pastel, so it's not overwhelming. And I just have my to-do header and my checklist there. I couldn't find my whiteout. I didn't have it handy, so I just, instead of whiting things out this week, I just laid stuff on top, and it looks fine. And then I just wanted to mark that I have class on Mondays from 9 to 10:30 at night. Just my day starts basically at 8 in the morning and doesn't end until 10:30. So that is sticky tape from Rose Colored Days, and it looked perfect with this kit. Confetti is always a good foundational overlay. So I rearranged so many things this week because I had colors piling up on each other, and I didn't want that to happen. So instead of writing out laundry and taking out the trash, I just use the icons. You'll see that a few times this week. I did a lot of just, instead of going on and on with script or my hand lettering, I just put in my own thing. But this kit also comes with weekly and TV trackers, so I've just been trying to utilize those as much as possible. I ended up having 9 sheets, so I used a party time sticker on my birthday night because I know what we're doing, and that's the star foil overlay that came with the kit. So on my birthday, we're going to order some food, and my husband has a cake, and we're just going to spend the morning having socially distanced breakfast outside with my parents, and then in the evening I'm going to have dinner with my in-laws and cake. So not a bad way to spend a birthday. Because my birthday is Veterans Day, I will always have it off in the school systems, which is very cool too. So anyway, just trying to lay everything down as much as possible. You'll see me shuffling through these sheets quite a bit, but yep, just laying it all down. So that's my taking a walk sticker. There are a lot of exercise trackers with this kit, thank goodness. So my goal is to continue trying to take a walk every day, even if it's for a short period of time, just to get the blood moving. I didn't have space for that sidebar box, so I ended up using it on my birthday just to get a little more color. And then laying down the rest of the today headers at the top. I try and alternate between white space box, either a strip or more white space, and then moving that way. And that way it doesn't look too cluttered. Just keeps everything clean. Yeah. I really didn't open up my other sticker book at all. That's me cheating, trying to use the full box as much as possible. That mint green is my favorite color green. I just love it. So it's nice that I got to use it in the middle of autumn. Yeah. So Friday, I've been doing like my weekly game night with my high school girlfriends. Maybe I'll try and pull in some additional friends just to celebrate my birthday. We'll see. I kind of love birthday get-togethers on Zoom. I think they're fun, but it can be hard when groups of people don't know each other, and so then it becomes a little bit awkward. And to be honest, I don't have a ton of things to say, so now you're starting to see the full spread come together, and I can't believe I haven't written a single thing down yet. That's one of the gold flags from the overlay. I don't think I used the other one, so that might be there. I also had flag overlays. The problem with those is when you put those down, you can't really use checklists. So I ended up not using them. I think I just forgot. I still have them. Yep, they're right here. I'm holding them in my hand. So maybe I'll just go ahead and lay those down right now as I'm talking. Meta planning. Okay, so now I'm going ahead and writing in all of the dates for my sidebar checklists. I have an expo draft due this weekend. I have to work on progress reports, and I have to register for the praxis, which I've been putting off forever. I did start studying for it, but I haven't registered yet. I opted to use these clinical stickers from Twin Mermaids throughout the week. I know it looks a little repetitive, but it was just so much easier. And sometimes it's about making things a little bit easier than having to deal with everything in one stretch. But yeah, it's starting to look really, really good. So I'm pulling in, these are my cross stitch stickers from Twin Mermaids. Cross stitching is what's keeping me sane. It's sort of like my adult fidget spinner. I ended up trimming that one to make it fit. I do have to work 6 days a week this week because I have a meeting with Friends, which is an association for adults and kids and teens who stutter. So we do virtual hangouts on certain Saturdays, and I help lead those. Those are my how are you feeling call numbers. I just want to make sure that that's something that I continue to do, following up with my friends, making sure everybody's okay, especially after this past week. It's been a real doozy. I'm going to be filming Plan With Me is on Saturday and editing on Sunday. But yeah, those stickers are from Rose Colored Days. And then I just went ahead and put in a bunch of Chic Blossom Prints laptop gold stickers. And these are really cute stickers from Charlotte Paper Co. I think they're retired now. My cat is currently knocking everything off the hutch because he's hungry. So if you hear background noise, that's what that is. And just marking in my wine stickers from Once More With Love. I'm actually running out of them, which should tell you something about me in general. But so on Monday, and I can tell you because I actually have finished almost all of Monday, I am working on coffee and breakfast in the morning, taking a walk, uploading this Plan With Me, and I finished my clinicals, and I actually completed my Prac 4 async, which I've just written in. I have to work on my stuttering handouts to give to parents and educators, and I also have to work on some thank you notes. And then Tuesday's a busy day, doing lots of cleaning, session planning. I don't think my parents are going to come into my house just for safety, for their safety, but just in case that they are, I do want to make sure that they have space to move around in here. So hopefully on the morning of my birthday, I wanted to take like a little walk with my husband along the water. It's a really pretty space. I ended up writing right on top of that overlay. I wasn't sure if the ink was going to smudge, but it didn't, thank goodness. So it actually worked out really well. Still building my wedding album photos. I have to order holiday cards. Cannot believe it is that time of year already. And then on Thursday, catching up with friends, session planning, working on that expo draft, and recycling. I also host a happy hour for my program called the Speechie, so that's happening on Thursday evening, and I wrote that in as well. But pretty much everything else is the way it looks. I didn't do too much. I just added some Sunday routine activities that I do all the time. But pretty much this is it, and I think it came out looking really well. Just checking off some things. You can see I'm back planning here. We ended up watching Twister on Saturday night. But here we go. Thank you so much for watching, and come next week.